Hello, dear students. Today we are going to do question number 13 on page number 82. Here, trial balance of partnership firm of Harsha and Chaya as on 31st March 2017 is given. And here we are given 5 adjustments. With these informations, we have to prepare final accounts. So for this question, I have prepared revised trading account, profit and loss account, profit and loss appropriation account, partner's current account as current balance of partner is also given, and balance sheet, and posted all the items from trial balance in their respective accounts and balance sheet, and space is left for adjustment. Here, you are not required to prepare partner's capital account separately, as the opening balance and the closing balance of the partner's capital accounts is reported unchanged, and therefore here I have directly given effect of it in balance sheet at capital and liability side. Here Harsha's capital is 20,000 and Chaya's capital is 30,000. And in partner's current account, we will record all the transactions of partners with the firm other than permanent capital. So let's start giving effects of adjustment. Here first adjustment is provide interest 5% on capital, 6% on drawings and 10% on opening balance of current account. So first, let us give effect of interest on capital. Let's have a look on working note for this. Here, Harsha's capital is rupees 20,000 and interest rate is 5%. So we will get 1,000 as interest on capital. So here total of interest on capital of Harsha is rupees 1,000. And if you check in question in trial balance, you will find that interest on capital of Harsha has been recorded, which is rupees 700. That means out of rupees 1,000, 700 has been paid. Is paid interest 700. That is why it is recorded in trial balance. And remaining, that means 1,000 minus 700, that is rupees 300, is outstanding interest. So here we will give two effects of rupees 300 because this is adjustment. It is already recorded. Similarly for Chaya also, here Chaya's capital balance is rupees 30,000 and interest rate is 5%. So you will get 1,500 total interest on capital of current year of Chaya, out of which, if you will check, 1,000 is given in trial balance, which is paid interest. That means remaining 1,500 minus 1,000, that means 500 is outstanding interest, which is yet to be paid. So here two effects will be given for rupees 500. So here first effect of it will be on in profit and loss appropriation account at debit side, plus unpaid 300, 700 I have already recorded from trial balance, which is paid interest, and outstanding interest is rupees 300. And total interest is 1,000, which will be written on outer column. Similarly for Chaya, unpaid or outstanding interest is 500 which we just calculated. Total is 1500. It will appear on debit side of profit and loss appropriation account as it is an expense for the firm. Now second effect of it will be on credit side of partners current account as it is an income for the partners which they are receiving from the firm. First write date 31st March 2017 by interest on capital for Harsha. She is receiving 300 and Chaya is receiving 500. Now next is 6% interest on drawings. Let me show you calculation for this. Here Harsha has withdrawn rupees 5,000 on 1st October 2016 and interest rate is 6%. So from 1st October 2016 to 31st March 2017, where our financial year ends, there are 6 months. So interest will be charged for 6 months, which brings us 150. Now from 150, rupees 100 is interest received. As you can see in question, in trial balance, it is recorded on credit side. It means that firm has already received rupees 100 for interest on drawing for Harsha. So remaining amount, that means 150 minus 100, that is 50 rupees is receivable interest, which is yet to be received by the firm. Similarly, for Chaya has withdrawn rupees 10,000 on 1st January 2017 and interest rate is 6%. So from 1st Jan 2017 to 31st March 2017, there are 3 months. So interest will be calculated for 3 months, which brings us rupees 150. And out of rupees 150, 50 rupees is interest received. That means firm has already received as an interest rupees 50. And remaining amount, that means 150 minus 50 is rupees 100, which is receivable interest. That means it is yet to be received by the firm. So we will give two effects for rupees 50 and rupees 100, which is receivable interest. So first effect of it would be on debit side of partner's current account as it is an expense for the partner 31st March 2017 to interest on drawing rupees 50 of Harsha and rupees 100 of Chaya. And second effect of it would be on credit side of profit and loss appropriation account as it is an income for the firm which it is receiving from its partner. 100 plus 100 plus 50, that is 150. We will write it in outer column. And for Chaya, 100 is outstanding and total is 150. So in this way we have given second effect of rupees 50 and 100 only, as 100 rupees of Harsha and 50 rupees of Chaya has been already recorded as it is given in the trial balance. Now in the same manner we have to provide 10% interest on opening balance of current account. Here opening balance of current account of Harsha is rupees 6,000. Let me show you calculation for this. Opening balance is 6,000 and interest rate is 10%. we will get 600 as total interest on current account, out of which rupees 100 is interest paid as it is given in trial balance. That means it has been already paid by the partner, and remaining amount, which is 600 minus 100, that means 500, is outstanding interest. That means it is still to be paid. So we will give two effect of rupees 500. So first effect would be on debit side of partner's current account, 31st March 2017, to interest on current account, rupees 500 in the column of Harsha. And second effect of it we will give on credit side of profit and loss appropriation account. We will add it to rupees 100. In outer column we will get 600. That means it is total interest amount, out of which 100 has been already recorded and rupees 500 is outstanding. That means it is yet to be received by the firm, or it is yet to be paid by the partner. Similarly, interest on current account of Chhaya will be recorded on credit side of partner's current account, 31st March 2017, by interest on current account. Here opening balance of Chhaya is rupees 4,000. So 10% of 4,000 is 400. It will be recorded on credit side of partner's current account because it is an income for Chhaya which she is receiving from the firm. As opening current account balance of Chhaya is appearing on credit side of partner's current account. And second effect of it would be on debit side of profit and loss appropriation account, as it is an expense or payment which is made by the firm to its partner. Now second adjustment is provide 10% depreciation on machine. Here first effect of it we will give on asset side of balance sheet. We will deduct it from the asset at depreciation, reduces the value of asset. 10% of 40,000 is 4,000. In outer column we will get 36,000. And second effect of it we will give on debit side of profit and loss account, as it is an expense for the firm, 4,000. Now let me show you calculation for salary to Chhaya. Here monthly salary is given. So first we convert it in annual salary because in final account recording is done for whole year. So by multiplying it with 12 months we will get 6,000, out of which rupees 5,500 has been already paid by the firm, and remaining amount, that is 6,000 minus 5,500, which is rupees 500, is outstanding salary. That means it is yet to be paid by the firm. So we will give two effects for rupees 500 as it has not been recorded. So first effect of it would be on debit side of profit and loss appropriation account. Why we will record it on debit side of profit and loss appropriation account? Because here firm is paying salary to its partner and not to outsider or other employee. And you have already learned that in the profit and loss appropriation account, transactions between partner and partnership firm are recorded. So here we will record 500. In outer column we will get 6,000. We are recording it on debit side as it is an expense for the firm. or we can say payment made by the firm to its partner. And second effect of it would be on credit side of profit of partner's current account, as it is an income for the partner which she is receiving from the firm. So here we will write 31st March 2017 by salary account, as it is given to Chaya. So we will write it in her column. Now next adjustment is total of sales book is undercast by rupees 300. You must have remembered that errors may also be committed in subsidiary book like sales book, purchase book, etc. And subsidiary books do not have both the debit and credit sides. They simply have either debit or credit side. Here sales book undercast is given. Casting means adding the total amount of the ledger accounts. Error of casting in sales book only affects the sales account as the total of this book is undercast. Thus, it will lead to a mismatch in the debit and credit balance of trial balance. So, it will have only one effect, and that too in sales account. Undercasting sales book will mean that sales book has been added short. Here, rectification of the error will be done by crediting sales account. And as sales account appear on credit side of trading account, so we will record it on credit side of trading account. So here we will write 300. Now, last adjustment is rupees 1700 are to be transferred to general reserve. Now question arises, what is general reserve? General reserve is created to increase the financial soundness of business. It is created out of profit and loss appropriation account. Actually, sometimes firm decides not to distribute whole profit to its partner. Rather, it retains some amount as general reserve. So first effect of it would be on debit side of profit and loss appropriation account, as it is created out of profit and loss appropriation account, and this amount belongs to partner at any point of time. So here on debit side we will write 1700. And second effect of it would be on in liability side on capital and liability under the heading of reserve. We will write it in balance sheet 1700, as it will be used in future. Now let's move on to the hidden adjustment. Here if you see in question, in trial balance on credit side, loan of Harsha is given, and in bracket date is mentioned, that is 1st October 2016. That means Harsha has given loan to the firm on 1st October 2016. Now here we will have to calculate interest on loan. So let me show you calculation for this. Here loan amount is rupees 10,000 and rate of interest is 6%. Interest rate is not given anywhere in question. But as you know, according to the provision of Indian Partnership Act 1932, if no interest rate is mentioned, then 6% per annum interest is payable on the loan given by partner. And time period is 6 months. That means as she has given loan on 1st October 2016, so from 1st October 2016 to 31st March 2017, there are 6 months. So interest will be charged, interest will be calculated for 6 months. So here we will get 300 interest amount, out of which 200 has been already paid as it is given in trial balance on debit side, and remaining amount, that is rupees 100, that means 300 minus 200, that is rupees 100, is outstanding interest on loan, which is firm's liability. So we will give two effect of this amount as it has not been recorded. So first effect of it would be on debit side of profit and loss account. We will add it to rupees 200. In outer column we will get 300. So out of rupees 300, 200 has been already paid by the firm and rupees 100 is yet to be paid. As it is an expense, so we will record it on debit side of profit and loss account. Now second effect of it would be on liability side of balance sheet, as the firm will have to pay it in future. Now next hidden adjustment is about insurance premium, which is rupees 2000 given in trial balance on debit side, and in bracket it is written that out of which 1200 is for the year ending on 30 June 2017. Let me show you calculation for this. To understand it, we will have a small diagram. Let's start from point April 2016, which goes up to March 2017. Here trial balance says for this period insurance premium has been paid and it is rupees 2000. Whereas adjustment says there is a prepaid element, that is insurance premium has been paid for next year also. Here out of 1200 is the amount of insurance which is not actually for this 12 months. It starts somewhere in between and it goes up to next year. That means 30 June 2017. 1200. That means out of 1200, prepaid is for 3 months. That means 300 is prepaid. That means from March 2017 to 30 June 2017. From 31st March 2017 to 30 June 2017. 3 months are there. So 300 is for next year and only 1700 is for current year. So will it be fair to record 2000 in current year? Answer is no, because this 300 is for next year. It should be shown in the next year. So let it be removed from current year and be shown in the next year. Now how it is possible? It is possible by removing that 300 from current year. We will get 1700 current year expense, and whatever is removed will be kept as an asset in balance sheet. So second effect of it will be on asset side in balance sheet under the heading of current assets, as it is going to give us future benefit, as we will not have to pay it in future. Now next adjustment is about salary, which I have recorded on debit side of profit and loss account, as it is not a salary for partners, it is salary to employees. Here in question, in trial balance, salary is recorded on debit side with amount 13,000, but in bracket it is given that monthly salary is rupees 1000. So if we convert it to annual salary by multiplying 1000 by 12 months, we get 12,000 as current year annual salary. That means differential amount is prepaid salary, which will have two effects in final account. So first effect of it would be deduction from salary, as it is not for current year, it is for next period, as we have paid it in advance. Sorry, here we will write 1000, which is prepaid, and in outer column current year annual salary is 12,000 will be written. And second effect of it would be in balance sheet on asset side under the heading of current asset, as it will give the firm future benefit, as now the firm won't have to pay it again in future, as firm has already paid it in advance this year. So we will write it here, 1000. Now we have given effects of all the adjustments. Now it's time to close the account. So first we will close revised trading account. Here credit side total we get 25,000. So here on debit side we will get gross profit, which will be transferred to profit and loss account on credit side by trading account. Gross profit 25,000. Now we will close profit and loss account. Here credit side total is more, which is rupees 37,000. So here difference will appear on debit side, which will be called net profit. Which will be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. NP. Now net profit will be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account by P&L account. Net profit, which is 17,700. Now we will close profit and loss appropriation account. Here credit side total is more, which is rupees 18,600. So here we will get divisible profit on debit side, which is rupees 8,000. Which will be distributed to both the partners equally, as no profit and loss sharing ratio is given in question. So according to equal distribution, each partner will get 4,000, which will be transferred to partner's current account. It will appear on credit side of partner's current account. Now we will close partner's current account in order to get closing balance of partner's current account. So first close Harsha's current account. Here debit side total is more, which is rupees 11,550. And by deducting, we will get closing current balance by balance CD, which is 7,250. Similarly, let us close Chaya's current account. Here also debit side total is more, that is 10,100. By deducting all the items of credit side, we will get 700 as closing balance, which will be transferred to asset side. So here we will write it in balance sheet. On asset side, 7,250 and 700. Total of both this is 7,950. So here with this our balance sheet will get tallied with the amount 72,250. So this was question number 13.